with the influx of people who are voting early, and we can only expect even more people to vote absentee, the system has to catch up to the demand of voters.
Our absentee voter turnout has just continued to rise from election to election. I think November of this past year, we had almost 56% voter turnout prior to Election Day.
The numbers are huge. What, in this last presidential election, over 1.5 million, I think, in Wisconsin alone?
Because we have so many absentee and early votes, can we begin sort of the mechanical parts of dealing with those? Opening the envelopes, verifying those sorts of things, tabulating. Can we do that part of it early so that things can be done more quickly and we can figure out the results? And absolutely, across the board, 70% of Republicans say that's a great idea. 87% of Democrats say that's a great idea. And we can do it more quickly without in any way, shape, or form surrendering any of the accuracy, any of the integrity, any of the safeguards that have been putting in place to make sure that things are done accurately.
Of course they can do it in a way that before we all have to go to sleep, we actually know what the results are.
This last election, we counted over 108,000 ballots. I mean, that took us until about 3:30 in the morning. By law right now, cannot do anything until the polls open at 7 a.m. So I just want you to imagine what it's like to start on Election Day at 7 a.m. with 100,000 ballots and having to process those.
You're going to have late election results, especially in places like Milwaukee County, if we don't find a way to come in to today. The reality is our polling results now show very strongly that we need to change when absentee ballots need to be counted. We need to make ballot drop boxes more uniform. And those are things that the legislature needs to consider if they want to make sure the voting public has more confidence in our electoral process.